talk some voting methods, and here we're going to focus on the plurality with elimination method. So what does this mean? Well, it's also called the instant runoff voting method. So what is that? It's eliminating, hence with elimination. You eliminate the candidate with the fewest first choice votes until one candidate has the majority of first choice votes. So we're not just saying, if you have more than anybody else, you win. Nope. You have to have a majority, which is more than half. So we have 4 candidates, A through D. And you can see we have this preference table here where we have first place votes at the top. And the numbers across the top are how many people voted for these candidates in this particular order. So which candidate will win the election summarized above if the plurality with elimination method is used? So first we need to figure out how many votes is that? Well, the total votes here are 308. So what would be a majority, meaning more than half? Well, if I divide this by 2, 154 is half of 308. So that's not a majority, that's exactly half. So we would need someone to have 155 votes to have a majority. Okay, so we need to do this until someone has 155 votes. So how many first place votes did each candidate receive? Well, A had 2, so 54 plus 48, 102. 2 times B was first place, 38 plus 51 is 89. C was only first place once, 42. And D had 2, 35 plus 40 is 75. Nobody reached 155 votes. Therefore, we eliminate the lowest one, C, right? Because they only had 42 first place votes. Now that means in our table, everywhere we see a C, we're going to erase it and then the letters move up. Okay, so like in the column, the one labeled number 42, where C is the first place vote, the other 3 will move up, so A will become the first place vote. Okay, so we have our new table eliminating C. So now we're only looking at candidates A, B, and D. So we still need 155 votes for a majority. So we recount. Because the column where C was first moved up and A became the new winner there, now A is up to 144 votes, where B and D continue to stay where they are at 89 and 75 respectively. We still don't have 155 votes for a single candidate, so the lowest number is eliminated, which is candidate D. So because candidate D is eliminated, again, we go to our table, we erase everywhere you see candidate D, and we move the letters up. So now we are only playing with candidates A and B, and we still need 155 votes. So we add them together. Because of the last 2 columns, one went for candidate A, one went for candidate B, candidate A ends up winning with 179 votes. If those last 2 columns had B as the second place vote instead of A being one of them, then candidate B would have won. How exciting is that? So that's the idea of plurality with elimination. You just do it as many times as needed until someone has the majority.